y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man here, Body Bags 88. Thanks for tuning in. Now, as I get ready to get started with this, I want to say before I get started, turn on post notifications so you guys are notified every time I post, so you guys can attend the video and see what's going on. Now, I want to send this out to all y'all out there that have been spamming up my Instagram and the negative comments y'all been sending to me, man. It's been real crazy. A lot of y'all been saying that us YouTubers nowadays are soft streamers, and you know what I mean, we get bullied all the time, and I get bullied. I got bullied in high school apparently, you know what I'm saying, because I was talking about the whole Draymond Green situation. And I was like, oh, well, you get bullied in school. You got bullied in school. You like the type of person that got bullied and tossed around and things like that. Without going into a lot of detail, because I know a lot of y'all going to probably be watching this video because y'all stay spamming up my Instagram with negative comments, I'm going to give you a little background story on me when I was in high school, okay? When I was in high school, I had two jobs. I had one job working in the school, and I had one job working outside the school. My job that working inside the school was I worked in the cafeteria. Okay, I was serving the food, serving the fried chicken and the French fries, the Papa John's pizza we used to get, the Turkey Hill drinks. Y'all know about no Turkey Hill, but the Turkey Hill drinks, you know what I mean, we used to get. They used to send through the back door, put them in the freezer, the ice creams and all that, the eclairs and all that type of stuff, the creamsicles, the Nutty Buddies. Yeah, I was serving them out. At the same time, I was eating good too in high school. I was eating good. When the vending machine man used to come, pop open the machine, I was filling the machine out with the snacks and drinks. Kids coming by, hey man, yo, you think I can get them bag of Sun Chips right there? Do I can get a Snickers? All right, give me the money. All right, here you go. Right? Then, if y'all pay attention when it comes down to prom, right? Everybody knows that you got to pay for your prom ticket, right? To get in the prom. I worked so much, right, that I didn't make it to pay my ticket for prom. It would come on the intercom every day about, hey, you guys still got time to pay your ticket for prom and your prom date. Okay? I'm working. Let me tell you how plugged in I was in high school. The principal told me, because my principal was a girl, and she also was part of Brittney'S community. Okay? But she was very cool. Very cool. She was like, you know what? She was like, you always working. I always see you. Nice. I like how you carry yourself. She's like, when you come to prom, you just walk right in. She said, matter of fact, when you get to the door with your date, she was like, just slide me a 20 at the door. You can go on in. And you good. Say, okay, bet. Because prom tickets was expensive. Just for two people. And then you gotta remember, you had to get dressed too. Yo, my tux, Ralph Lauren. You know what I'm saying? My tux was Ralph Lauren. That was my tux. From head to toe. I'm talking about the tail was so long and went down the red carpet. You see what I'm saying? I was tuxedoed out in Ralph Lauren from head to toe, cufflinks, everything. Got to the door with my prom date. When I stepped out, I saw my principal at the door. She said, it's nice seeing you. Go on and have a good time. I said, I got that money for you too. She said, okay. In the midst of the night going, how I was going, I'm out on the floor. I'm getting it. I'm dancing. The whole entire people on the floor surrounding me. When I'm out there getting it, dancing on my date. You know what I'm saying? Dancing out there on my... It was like, go senior, boy. Go senior. I was getting it. Okay? I walks over to my principal that's sitting in the back. And I said, I want to thank you for allowing me to come to the prom, knowing how hard I work. And I hand her 20. She pushes my hand back and says, you keep it. This is your night. She said, I just wanted to see if you was going to do it. She was like, but you real. Because you really was going to give me the 20. I don't need it. Enjoy your night. But everybody else at prom paid to get in. Paid for tickets. Spent lots on they prom date and stuff. I didn't have to pay a thing. That's how plugged in I was. I went to talent shows. Up on stage. Girls up there screaming, throwing jackets on stage. I'm coming down, I'm grabbing them, grabbing their hand, putting them on my chest, rubbing them down my chest. Had them going crazy. I ran track and field in school. I went to a school where they actually had tennis as a curricular activity. You feel me? And I got bullied? Nah. I was also a class clown too. I could make people laugh and miss the class. Class was boring until I walked in. You feel me? Sometimes I would make myself look a joke just to put a smile on people's faces. But people knew that I was making a joke of myself, and they was like, come on, bro, like, I know you're making a joke, but yeah. I had girls liking me and telling their friends to tell me that they like me. They was too scared, and some of the most beautiful girls to this day. And shout out to a lot of them girls. They got kids now, and whoever the baby daddy is, I know he happy because they beautiful. But I had some of the most prettiest girls that was shy to talk to me, telling their friends, well, we was going to the pep rallies. And pep rallies was packed. We was going to pep rallies. We was going to the NFL. It was like the NFL. We was going to the football games. It was packed out like the NFL. Girls like, there you go, Q. Yeah, I was that guy. A lot of y'all in high school was nobodies. Y'all are bullies in high school. And there's a reason why y'all taking off for Draymond Green, because y'all was a bully yourselves. I don't get bullied. You know why? Because I give love out. Just this past summer, everybody in my neighborhood I took care of. Whether it was us having a conversation, whether it was me giving them money, giving them food, giving them electronics, us hooping it out. I did it. Me. And all of them ride for me. In my neighborhood, we got a lot of people in my neighborhood. They all ride for me. There was a guy here I just recently met not so long ago, walking around, calling my name out loud, trying to figure out where I lived at. And one dude popped out, yo, what you want with Q for? What you screaming his name for like that? Who are you? And they told me about it. Yo, these dudes came out and just rushed me while I said your name. I'm at the basketball court. We having fun balling. Dude decides that he wants to say that a call wasn't served right. And he wants to check me about it. 12 guys surround him, waiting for the signal for me to say what it is. And I just gave him the look. Let me talk to him. He didn't even realize where he was at. He didn't realize where he was at. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I get more respect than anything because I don't disrespect people. I could take your bully and make him my friend and say, yo, you need to clear it up with son, man. For real. You ever think about how he might have went through some things and he really probably look up to you, and you doing this to him? You bullying him? You bullying him because somebody told you to bully him or somebody else was bullying him, so you're going to ride for your homie and bully him. And he could be your best friend. The enemy of my enemy is not really my enemy. Y'all know the saying. But this is where we live in the time now. So when people are coming at me on social media and they saying this, I'm like, bro, I've never been disrespected like this in my life. Never. You feel me? So I just want to say to y'all out there that have been sending me those comments my way and the things that y'all been saying, man, listen to me, man. I'm not a violent person. I don't claim to be. You know what I mean? I don't need to be violent at all. You feel me? But y'all see these stars in the background. Just imagine that's a bunch of people behind me, man. And they could disappear just like that and pop up like that. That easy. And I know a lot of people say, well, you know what? It's crazy because if that's the case, then why don't you do something yourself? Listen to me, man. Because I got to watch what I say on YouTube. Because when you get on YouTube, you have to really conduct yourself appropriately. When I tell y'all that I'm not a violent person, I have to say that on camera, man. Because you know what? People watching. They watching. They watching. So I got to be who I got to be. But I want y'all to understand something, man, without saying too much. I don't even know where I'm from. A lot of y'all don't even know who I live around. A lot of y'all know who I talk down every day from throwing their life away because they itching to pull a trigger. Itching. Playing with it. Off safety. Just playing with it, itching. Give me a reason. I got dudes that live in the front of my community. Always out the window. They recognize everybody who comes in and everybody who goes out. When we at the court, you come, new face, we don't know you. I'm going to ask you, you know what I mean? You live here? You move here? How long you been living here? I ain't never seen you before. The community's so tapped in. Woo! That's it. But I'm the peacemaker. The peacemaker with the smile. The smile that can save your life. The smile that can get you welcomed in. Because we all about love and peace over here. We about love and peace when we hit that court. When we hit that gym, love and peace. It's cold now, so we can't go swimming. But when we was going swimming, love and peace. When I come outside, because if I'm not working, I'm working. And all my peoples I know, a lot of them not working. They're not working. So they looking for something. They looking. Every time they see me, Q, tell me, man, what I got to do. Who is it? And I laugh at them. I laugh in their faces because I know what they talking about. I know what they talking about. You feel me? But I'll come outside, they all bum rush me. You good? Check you straight. You know what I mean? Everything all right? They ready on go. And the thing about it is because with being positive as I am and the light that I give off to people, the light that I give off is why they're so protective of me. I can handle myself, but they're so protective of me because I took care of them. That's how you raise your community up, is you take care of your community. You take care of your community so they take care of you. I'm not taking care of my community because I'm forcing them to take care of me. No, I'm taking care of my community because I want to. And matter of fact, shout out to most of my community because I did say earlier that they're not working. A lot of them are working now. They are working. They are experiencing that life to be out there and making their money. They are experiencing it. Okay? I had ran into a few of them just a couple days ago. They making their money. They out here doing what they need to do. And I'm proud of them. I grab them, I hug them, and love them. I grab them like this. Proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you. You made it. Now you're going to see what it's like to take care of your family. Now you're going to see what it's like to take care of your girl. All right? Something she can be proud of. And they send me texts, emojis, hearts. I love you, brother. You're so close to me, man. I appreciate what you've given me, man, in a little bit of time. The times that they contact me, man, my bro, I can't do it for him. Sorry, dog. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know because you always do everything else. A lot of them call me just to check me. Yo, what's up, man? You all right? You good? Everything straight with you? I'm like, yeah, everything good, bro. How you been? How you and your girl? You about to tie the knot soon? Huh? I heard you working now. Yeah, I'm working, bro. I'm working now. Man, that's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. I love to hear that, man. That's called protecting your community. This right here, this whole Brittney grind situation, that's going to get talking about when I get ready to get talking about it. You don't like it, you can get out. This is real I'm talking about right now. Because a lot of y'all on social media are social media poison toxic individuals. A lot of y'all want me to give y'all one-on-one contact. You want me to specifically put your name in the act and come at you and talk to you how I'm talking right now. I don't need to. I could talk to a bunch of y'all just like this because I know you're going to see this video. My thing is this, man. Listen, I got little kids run up to me, grabbing on me because I take them to the store. I take them, I buy them things, buy them candy, buy them ice cream. I got basketball. I give them away. I got AirPods. I give them away. I take care of my community. So you don't think my community going to take care of me? A lot of y'all that talk stuff on social media probably live in my area. Come to my neighborhood and tell me that to my face. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't got to pretend to be no tough guy at all. I don't play that role. Tough guys, they die. Tough guys, they don't make it. Tough guys end up behind bars. But a lot of guys that act tough ain't tough for real. When they get into crazy, harsh conditions, they're not tough. You send a guy think he's hard and tough, send him to San Quentin. He think he's tough, send him to Rikers Island and how bad Rikers is right now. And see how tough he is. Send him to Alcatraz. See how tough he is. Send him up to San Juan. He don't know nobody in there, so he gonna be in the corner covering up like this. He can't sit at any table because he don't know what crews is affiliated with what crews. He don't know nobody. He a loner. He's a loner. He is a loner. And you know what happens to loners in prison? They get broke in. They get jumped in. So they can become non-alone. They can become not by themselves. You feel me? See me, I got good communication skills all around. All around. All around. I got communication skills everywhere. This is why I get love. I can walk into any community and get love. I can walk into your basketball court and get love. And y'all don't even know me. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show out. I'm going to drop about 30. Because I'm like that. I'll drop about 30. I don't look it. I don't look like it. But I'll drop about 30. I get all your team and crews to love me, respect me, and I'll bounce. Now I'm affiliated. Now I'm cool. Now I'm liked. Now my phone ring off the hook. Hey, yo, when you coming through? When you coming through? Yo, we want to see you when you coming through. That quick. Because I don't go into any place with an ego. One of my most inspirational people was Jay-Z. Now I know he cheated on Beyonce, and I don't vouch for that. And he admitted that he cheated on her. But think about how well connected Jay-Z is. Okay? Think about how well Jay-Z's connected. Okay? Think about how well Frank Lucas is connected. Everybody respected him. He took care of his family. You know, he did it. And the way he did it, American Gangster is one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies. Besides The Godfather. And y'all can see, matter of fact, I can show y'all. Y'all see on my wall right there? Godfather. I mean, you see Scarface? You see him? I ain't gotta lie. We get respect because we don't disrespect. But disrespect can come when you disrespect. You feel me? Now, let's go ahead and get into this. So I want to talk about this thing with Brittney Griner. I'm not going to go ahead and read no title, synopsis, whatever that is. I'm just going to get into and talk about my reasons on Brittney Griner. All right? All right? Oh, also I can tell you, my second job outside of schools, I work with kids. I was working with kids at the time. Going to the middle schools, going to the elementary schools. I was serving lunch to them, you know, reading to them, helping with their homework, outside playing at recess with them. Teachers all saying, they love you. These kids love you. Like, you got kids of your own? No, I don't. Sorry, ma'am. No, I don't. I don't have kids of my own. I got girls to this day. You so good with kids. You don't have none? No. Just this past summer I was in the pool. It's probably like 20 little kids out there. We all playing hit with the volleyball in the pool. Got the water guns. I went in the house, got the water guns, brought the water guns out. We playing with the water guns and shooting them. They shooting me back. I'm giving the little kids around my back. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to float, laying back, holding them. And they trusted me. Talking about the ages of 6, 7, 5, 3. Don't scream when I touch them. Hold them. Because they kids can tell. Kids can tell from their vision if you somebody that they're gonna fear. They can sense it like an animal can sense fear in you. And if an animal sense fear in you, it's gonna attack. All the girls at the pool watching. Hey, any one of them your kids? Nah, they ain't my kids. How you so good with them? I love kids and they love me. Plus, I used to work with kids. So that's why. And I'll tell you, a lot of y'all dudes out here that's single now, especially going into 2023. You feel me? See, me, I'm single. And I love being single because I focus more on the things that I want to really do. Because when I finally settle down and have a family, I'm devoting myself to my family only. But right now, I'm devoting myself to things that I want to do. But in the process of that, I come across different females that got kids, got nieces and nephews. Matter of fact, there's a girl that was, she was at the pool this past summer, and I didn't know that was her nephew or her brother or something like that. Little brother, there's a little brother. He couldn't swim, so he had to stay in the 4 feet. Right? He couldn't swim, he had to stay in the 4 feet. And every time he tried to go into the water, he was scared because the water used to go up in his nose. And I'm in the pool, I'm just peeping, I'm having a conversation with all the homies, I'm talking with them. And I see the little boy over there in the corner. So I said, let me go home and go grab him some goggles real quick. Go grab some goggles, the ones that protect your nose and your eyes. I come back. I said, put these on, little man. She was like, what's your name? I said, they call me Q. Oh. And she was a pretty girl. Dreads, long. You know what I mean? Like I do. I got dreads too. I got free forms. But she was like, oh my gosh, like, I like how you help take care of my little brother. I appreciate you so much. What's your name again? She said, I've been seeing you around here flirting with me because I took care of her little brother. A lot of y'all don't understand the way to a girl's heart is taking care of her siblings. Yeah. You help her siblings out, help her nephew out, help her niece out because women view men how they handle kids. That's how they determine if they're going to give us kids. What? I don't hear y'all. What? Yeah. I'm speaking truth. I ain't no dummy, man. I know. A lot of these girls come at me and I politely push them away because I know for a fact what they looking for, what they want. I got girls right now at my job. Curly hair, big, talking about hair like a mane, big, orange hair. You know what I'm saying? Body built like perfection. Every guy coming at them, every guy trying to talk to them. But you know who they want? Excuse me, I want you. Because you ain't bothered by, I mean, you're not bothered by all this, and you ain't coming at me and trying to flirt with me because, you know what I mean? And they be like, what's wrong with me? Why? You like checking they chains, and why he ain't talking to me? Am I ugly? I'm used to getting all the attention. Why he ain't giving me attention? Because I watch. The girl that y'all trying to get after, she gonna come talk to me. Because I'm not over top of her sticking defense on her like it's the fourth quarter. And there's 5 seconds left. That's what y'all guys be out here doing. Like I said, in high school, I was loved. It wasn't until I got out of high school I started getting a lot of attention from girls. So a lot of y'all get attention in high school from girls. And then when y'all get out, y'all don't get it. I was the opposite. I worked so much in high school, but when I got out, I got all the attention from girls. Every job I went to, girls. And I didn't go searching. They came to me. Anyway, so my thing with Brittney Griner is this. She back home, I found out she lives in Arizona. So, well, of course, because she plays for the Mercury, of course. But she has a home in Arizona that is really expensive. She was taken away and was basically over, and arrested for about 10 months. So they recently released her from her colony that she was over there serving her time, a maximum that she was serving over there. I think was it 9 years, 10 years, something like that. And then they said they had her in a small bed, like a bed that was built for a person that's about 5'8", 5'9". Now you imagine this girl being 6'10", okay, or 6'9". She's 6'9", probably with boots on. She's 6'10". Brittney Griner is a slim type of woman, but she also is very strong. Okay, I've noticed for a fact that Brittney Griner actually had a few situations that came about with her, through the WNBA. And I would say that when it came down to it, that Brittney Griner actually, was a victim of some of those situations. There was a time when she actually went over to play for gold in the U.S. Olympics, and they actually, I think they won gold, or they was one win away from gold, and she beat a team. I don't know what team it was, but this was a while back. You know what I mean? This is probably like about, like 6 years ago? Probably like 6 years ago. And she got on a tour bus with her teammates, And what happened was a man, approached the tour bus with a knife and proceeded to go after Brittney Griner. And all the girls was screaming and panicking. They all jumped out the way. And who did the guy go after with the knife? Brittney. He stabbed her. He stabbed her with the knife. It was all over social media, talking about how now athletes are probably not protected and it's unsafe for them to go out into communities. other than the US to play and be there because attacks are on their lives. Okay? Then shortly after that, Brittney Griner had got married. She got married, and then right after the marriage, there was a divorce. Not even within like 24 hours, they got married, got a hotel, and there was an altercation between Brittney Griner and her ex-wife. And her ex-wife told the police because when the commotion came to the hotel, because they was hearing all this yelling and hard thumping, right? The police talked to the ex-wife, and she told that Brittney Griner was abusive, and she wanted a divorce. So that didn't even last long. Okay, then Brittney Griner goes overseas one year. Altercation breaks out, and she punches one of the other girls from the other team in the face. Girl had a broken nose. Then turn around after that whole situation got dismissed. Brittney Griner went ahead and she went and got snagged for cannabis oil. Okay, so Brittney Griner has been in multiple situations that have come into her. And I follow Brittney Griner's career. Y'all, listen, I followed her career from Baylor. Yeah, she was a beast in Baylor. Beast. Okay, one of her own kind. Like, before she came to the WNBA, Lisa Leslie was that woman. Dunking. Lisa Leslie, I think she was the first female athlete to dunk. Right? But it wasn't consecutive. Brittney made it consecutive every game to dunk the ball. She got so known for being a powerhouse that men were giving her offers to play. Okay? And then Brittney was like, look, I'll take anybody. I ain't scared of no one. Everybody in the WNBA is tiny to Brittney Griner. She's pushing them out the way. When she dunks, she's moving them like, get out my way. And that's why Brittney Griner doesn't really throw her weight around, because she knows how strong she really is. See, Brittney Griner came from that lifestyle where it's like she had her mom and her dad, but she used to be the girl that was outside climbing trees, falling off the tree, getting bruises, getting back up, brushing it off like it was nothing. She wasn't into dolls and all that kind of stuff. Brittney Griner, before she actually went and got arrested, there's pictures that y'all can pull up. I'm not going to pull up because I'm trying to keep this PG. But there's pictures you can pull up. Brittney Griner is skateboarding with no shirt on. Yeah. She's sitting in the car driving with no shirt on. Her little small tatas is showing because she wants to be a dude. Okay? Brittney Griner does not take responsibility for the things that she does, and then they have penalties later on. Okay? Now, her getting stabbed, I say that was not her fault. That was just a very angry person, mad because she destroyed their home team overseas, and they went after her with a knife. But I'm talking about the domestic abuse. Okay? I'm talking about the fights that she picked. Riding around with no shirt on. These are things that she's asking for feedback to get. And knowing y'all are the people that's going to attack her because y'all attack me. Y'all love attacking celebrities. Y'all love attack people that's on the come up. Because this is what y'all do. Now, if you see right here, Brittney Griner got a haircut. Okay? There's a one right here where she actually is wearing a hat. And it's crazy because I was actually at work and I came home. You know what I mean? My brother was telling me, he's like, yo, they released Brittney Griner from the little colony. I say, you lying. You lying. And then no sooner that happened, that she got released, they cut her hair. He said, oh, also she got a haircut. I said, no, she don't. And he had just showed me this video right here. I mean, this picture right here of her. He showed me this picture. And I said, that doesn't mean her hair is cut. She could have her hair tied back. Because I got my hair tied back. I got a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair. You know what I'm saying? I could actually undo my hair. Look, look how long my hair is, bro. See that? Look, I got thick hair. My hair is just tied back. I got thick hair. You see that? My hair is tied back. I have a lot of hair. Look at that. You want to hear something? Listen to this. You hear that? I have a lot of hair. My hair is just tied back right now. Okay? So I'm thinking like, nah, bro, she got her hair tied back. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting my brother to understand because he don't have long hair. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not expecting him to understand. Like us people that got long hair, you know what I'm saying? Our hair is tied back. But what happened was when I actually seen this, I said, oh, they did cut her hair. And it's crazy because Brittney Griner, matter of fact, I'm gonna move this down real quick. I want to show y'all something. Now I want y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Tell me this doesn't look like Brittney Griner. Tell me how that don't look like Brittney Griner. Look, they cut her hair like Seinfeld Kramer. They cut her hair like Kramer. This is what they did to Brittney, bro. They cut Brittney's hair like this. Had her sign off and they cut her hair like this and released her. She got this type of haircut, bro. For real. Now I want y'all to look at this image. And let's go back to Brittney. Look at the hair, bro. Look at that. Bro, look. Bro. Bro, are you serious? So y'all see that's Brittney Griner right there, right? Y'all see that's Brittney Griner right here? This is Brittney. This is Brittney right here. Okay? This is before she got locked up. This is Brittney right here with this haircut. And I seen that, my brother was like, yeah, she got a haircut. I was like, nah. I said, dang. They really cut her hair off. And then there's another let me move this down here. There's another image. Let me see. See if I can go find it real quick. Let me see. Brittney Griner. Let's see, move this down here. Brittney Griner making Russian bed. All right. So y'all can see it right here. Matter of fact, I can't zoom in right now. It's not letting me. So they got the video. Okay, we're gonna have to. Well, we can actually see that's Brittney right there. See her? Nike coat on, right? She's getting on the plane, and they exchanged her with the Russians dealer. They exchanged her with the Russians arms dealer. Look at her head, bro. Bro. That's Brittney Griner right there. They shaved all her hair off. All of it. They shaved all her hair off, bro. I don't know who this guy is. They got her bleeped out. I don't know who that is. They got this dude bleeped out. Who that is. I don't know who that is. But what happened was, I'm trying to get to the picture. So here's the picture right here. All right. Can we zoom in on that? We can't zoom in, can we? Oh, we can. That's Brittney right there, bro. Look at that. So this bed that she was laying on, this bed was built for somebody like my height, like 6'1". You know what I mean? 6'1", 6'2". She's 6'9". 6'9", bro. Look at her feet. She's laying in that bed in the fetal position. You know what I'm saying? She's in the fetal position laying in that bed. She's not comfortable. 10 months. And then you get shipped off to a colony where they got you sleeping on that. I really hope Brittney learns. You know what I'm saying? Because see, in America, walking around with cannabis oil is not really a crime. It's not. But I hope Brittney learns, bro, because my whole thing is this. It's like, I was listening to some stories that's saying about how when Brittney Griner went over to Russia a few times, because it's not her first giddy up go around with Russia. She's been to Russia a few times. Okay? And with a few times of her going to Russia, I know Brittney, she smokes a lot of weed. I know she smokes a lot of ganja. And my thing is, this is not her first time going over with no cannabis. She went over before with it. She probably takes everywhere she goes. Because think about it, you're going out of America to play overseas. You got to take things over there from America that makes you feel at home. And you don't think that she's taken cannabis oil before? Yes, she has. There is just because of what's been going on with Russia and America. So now they want to snag her. They was letting her slide through the whole entire time, but now they want to snag her. I'm going to tell you something, all right? So at my job, right, people like to have their phones out. Everybody like to be, you know what I mean, with their headphones in. I bet it's your job. You can't walk around with headphones in. At your job, you can't walk around just being your cell phone, right? No. My job, you can, right? So if you, I'm gonna tell you something that happened one time. So somebody was walking around with headphones on, right? And I guess they kind of ticked somebody off, and the person said, "Look, you can't wear those headphones no more. You gotta take them out. You gotta put your phone away. You can't have your phone out no more." Right? But then notice when the person started doing right, walk around with the headphones on, they wasn't saying nothing to them. They let them go. I'm putting that in Brittney Griner's situation. That Brittney Griner was going to Russia. Okay? They respected her. She had the cannabis oil. They saw and went through the little thing. They watched it. Oh, yep, that's cannabis. Okay, here you go, Miss Griner. Be on your way. But when the stuff happened between America and over there, she tried to come through. Okay, this is going to be just like any other time. Okay, let me slide my stuff through here. Oh, cannabis. Hey, we got cannabis oil. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Why are you locking me up? Because you got cannabis. You're going to jail. And this had nothing to do with Brittney. This was about the beef between America. This had nothing to do with Brittney. She just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And she was made out of as a joke to send to America. So America was okay. Well, what do you want to do so we can get her back? We want you to tell us what we need to do for you to give us her. Send us Viktor. Give us Viktor, the arms dealer. We want him back. Nah, we can't send him back. You know what he did? You can't send him back. That's like us trying to get Saddam Hussein, trying to get Osama bin Laden when he was alive. It's trying to get Osama bin Laden. It's hard. You know how many times we had that in that era about Osama bin Laden, and how many times they was trying to capture him. Every time he was over here. Oh, he was over here. Oh, how did he get away so many times? And it came out to be that Osama bin Laden had a bunch of brothers and sisters that he was able to hide out in their houses, and they could never find out where he was. His siblings were hiding him. So, because America was in this uproar with them, Brittney was caught in the midst of it. And now, because let's say Brittney was 5'8". Let's say Brittney was 6'2" or 3". Brittney Griner is 6'9". She towers over everybody basically in Russia. Okay? Y'all saw the movie Rocky with the Russian? I must break you. If he dies, he dies. Right? And how big that Russian was? That Rocky movie was probably the most popular Rocky movie ever. Not on him fighting Apollo Creed. That was when Apollo Creed died. But what happened was Rocky fought him. What was that? Rocky 4? Rocky 3? Something like that. Rocky fought him and beat him in his own backyard. But the Russian was so big because he towered over people. He was a commodity everywhere he went. People loved to see how big this guy was. So they ended up propping him up to be the biggest thing ever since, whatever happened in Russia. And that's what he became. Brittney Griner is 6'9". And she's American. They're going to make an example of her because she's a star attraction with a height like that. And a lot of people that come out of Russia are really big. Russia has some big men. They have some big men in Russia. But she's a woman, 6'9"? They wish that she was born over there. So they're like, you know what? We're going to make an example out of this 6'9" woman. Yeah, and they did it. But when I looked at Brittney Griner's hair, bro. Let me go back. Look at this. Why is she looking like that? But look, if you go back and you look at Brittney Griner, right? Look at this hairstyle. See that hairstyle? I'm going to tell you who they made this girl look like, bro. And you can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me she don't look like him. That's Brittney Griner. Look at that hairstyle. That is Brittney Griner. They cut her hair like this. The dude from Seinfeld, Kramer. They did her dirty, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Now I want y'all to hold that image in y'all head, right? Hold that image. Hold that image. Boom. That's Brittney. They want to make an example of her. And it's weird because they didn't cut her hair right. You see she got bald patches right there in her head, bro. They faded the back and cut her hair with a bald patch. Yeah, she went through some things over there. They did some stuff to her. But I want to constantly point out, because the fact is Brittney Griner is a woman. A lot of people saying she shouldn't belong over here. She should serve her time. She should serve her 9 years. But you got to remember, we live in a female-dominant era where a lot of women are getting rights all over the world. Okay? They're getting rights all over the world, and they own everything now. So if a woman is entrapped, you know who's going to come fight to get her out? I guess how you spell it. This who gonna come get them out. Get her out. Get them out. When you got power like this, like look at this. I don't know who this lady is right here. Karen, whatever her name is. You see all these women back here? It's a few men. This is what's happening to the environment. The women are taking over. And because they're taking over, if I'm not saying that, if a man gets stuck somewhere that they won't help him, they probably will, probably won't. But when it's a woman, they're going to be bailed out quickly. Because women don't want to be seen as anything wrong. They want to be perfect. So if they even get caught up in something that looks unperfect, they're going to try to wipe their slate clean and be like, okay, well, let's move past it. Let's look on something else. No, we need to deal with it. Okay? We need to deal with it. How y'all sit around and give Brittney Griner 9 years and then let her go free for Viktor? Wasn't that all? This is already established. This is already established. Why are y'all giving up a woman that you said, all right, y'all took her in front of the judge? This is what I'm saying. Y'all have a big old. Then what's the point of having the case and having it all on social media about Brittney Griner. Where's my little hammer gavel? Here we go. My little gavel right here. All right. Court is in order. Well, Brittney Griner broke several laws of over here of having cannabis oil. We don't allow that. Blase, blase, blah, blah, blah. Well, since we've already looked at the verdict and seen everything that's going on, okay, well, we're going to give the maximum is 9 years in the penal colony to Brittney Griner. It's dismissed. When that judge does this, there is no going back from that. So now it's like, okay, well, we got to go get her back. Kamala Harris, oh yeah, we got to get her back. Like, why are they not letting Brittney Griner free? Now they go fight for her, and then now Brittney Griner's home safe. And she ain't serving no time. Let that be a man. He ain't getting that same treatment. He gonna rot over there. He gonna rot. I can go on till I'm blue in the face and talk about this situation. But my thing is that this is where the power lies at nowadays. Men, we don't have the power no more. Okay? We don't have it. This is what our economy is looking like nowadays. Okay? We as the fellows are pushed to the side, and this is what you see. And if any one of them may break a crime and go to jail, they all gonna rise up and get each other to come together and get them out. Throw the case away. Matter of fact, who's the judge that sent Kamala Harris to jail? Well, give me his gavel. I'm the woman in charge. Get her out of jail. Judge, you shut up. You get in jail now. That's the kind of environment we live in today. That's the kind of environment, and it's sad it's that way, but it is. It's that way. That is how the environment has turned out to be. And it's crazy because you have some very beautiful women in our rear views, in our communities. But the thing about it is, it's like the women they're doing a good thing to try to make changes, of course. But a lot of them are trying to make changes for themselves, for their own kind. That's what they're trying to do. Bump fists and let's make a change for us. Let's say we could do what men couldn't do. And now there's a battle between women and men. Well, you can't outpower us. We're the men. No, we can. We'll shut y'all down. We run your system. The system is us. You feel what I'm saying? If they're not throwing the movies in the movie theaters and it's about all women beating down the superhero men or the villain men, we don't have no more men versus men in these movies. It's the woman versus the man. And she's beating him out. You got all these Avengers trying to take out Thanos, and then here comes Captain America, or what her name is, the chick. Yeah, I think it's Captain America. Or whatever her name is. I don't know her name. But the girl that made the movie and it didn't go to the big box. She got chumped up by the movie because it failed. Right? Captain Marvel. I think it was Captain Marvel. The girl's name was Captain Marvel, something like that. She comes in, boom! Headbutts Thanos, knocking him around. Come on, bro. Stop playing. That's fake. That's cap. That's cap. That's not happening in real life. That's not happening in real life. Now, I believe with Brittney Griner, yes, if she's decided to fight the man, she's going to beat him. She's going to toss that man around and whoop him. Oh, yeah. I think even when they had her in prison, when they had Brittney Griner in prison, I believe at some point that they probably had to use tasers and stuff on her because she probably would start tossing them guards around. Look at Brittney's arms, bro. Bro, full broad. Look, throat full broad. Shoulders full broad. Look at her. She looked like she ready to hurt somebody, bro. I remember when Brittney came in, Brittney didn't even have long hair like this. Her dress wasn't even that long. Let me see. As a matter of fact, know if they're gonna show anything. Well, she did have long hair. She did have long hair. She did, but I'm talking about, I knew Brittney like this. Her hair was like, it wasn't even to her shoulders. I'm talking about when it was like basically to her neck. You know what I'm saying? Look, powerhouse, bro. Powerhouse. Look at that. That's crazy. That girl's struggling to not break her leg to try to get a bucket. And Brittney's like, you're not getting that. I know I'm going to the WNBA. I know it. Look at me. Look at me. Look, bro. Look how she towers this little girl right here in the background. Are you kidding me? She's barely even off the ground. 1 foot up, 1 foot down, bro. Come on now. This is the days that I follow Brittney Griner. These days right here. This is when I followed her. Okay? This is when I noticed Brittney was about to make a drastic change. And it's crazy because she's pretty here. Like, she's pretty. She's pretty. Like, in my eye, I think she's pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got a pretty face right there. This little image is pretty of her. You feel me? But, you know what I mean? As time goes on in the world, you know what I mean? You change. This is when she had no tats. No tats. And it's so crazy because I wasn't even going to make this video. Because I was like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? She's back home. You already know how it goes. If you rise up and talk about women, they're going to flood your comments. Oh, why are you acting like this towards us? Why are you so sexist? And blah, 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 blah. But then you got stories out on the internet. Why not? It's on the internet. It's like I just made this story up. It's out on the internet. Why can't I talk about it? But how she just got freed versus her having to serve her 9 years. And I think they was going to knock a year off for her. They was going to knock a year off for her, something with good behavior. I mean, you feel me? So yeah, I'm like, this is what it is nowadays. This is what it's coming. This is what it's come down to. This is what it's come down to. Brittney Griner is back home, making more money, and I'm guaranteed she's gonna do something else. It's probably gonna be a while because she's laying in her bed and it's running through her head everything that happened to her. She's like, you know what? This is crazy how this happened. This is crazy, and I never expect to wake up and boom, you're in Russia prison, right? But I bet you she's going to learn from her lesson, but something else is going to happen. Because it's Brittney Griner. Oh, you don't listen. She gonna come out when that first game she back on the floor. She gonna drop about 40 points. Oh yeah, she gonna be back out there on the floor. Buckets going crazy, dunks going crazy. She probably gonna have about 20 dunks in the first quarter. I kid you not. She's gonna have about 40 dunks to 20 dunks in the first quarter. She's gonna break Wilt Chamberlain record. When he scored 100 points in the game, she gonna have the most dunks in one game. Ain't gonna ever be broken again. Because it's gonna have to take her, oh, I went over here and suffered. I had to eat off these little tiny trays. I had to these are Scooby snacks, but I'm like, she like, this is all they serve me a day for my snack is these little Scooby snacks. I had to sit there and eat these in a bed that's made for a 5'6" person with a cover that covers from my neck to my waistline, and my toes all out. It's cold in here, and Russia's always cold. Now she's back home, lobster and steak every night. Okay, PS5 in every bedroom. More tattoos to come. She gonna get more tats. Trust and believe. You gonna see it. Mark my words. She gonna pop up a new tattoo. Go out on the court and she gonna demolish whatever team. It's not even their fault. They're like, oh yeah, we have to have Brittney run back. She be like, yeah. When I get on this court, I'ma show y'all. I'ma show y'all something. Y'all gonna become the victims of me, Brittney Griner. All right. So y'all, I want to just go ahead and say thank y'all for watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Brittney Griner is back home. And she's gonna that can't be real, bro. Is that real? I don't know where I saw that, but I'm not saying that it was fake, but hold on, where is that? No, I just seen it. Oh, maybe I was fake. I don't know. It probably wasn't. It probably wasn't real. Yo, oh, that's what's her name too. That's crazy. She went to Baylor. That's crazy. Didn't know that. Yo, look how tiny she is compared to Grit. Bro, look at Brittney's calf muscles. That's crazy, bro. That strength like that. And look, put some fingernails on her. That's a girl. Let Brittney wear a hat like that, go out to like a little outing. They just won Baylor. She go out, she dressed like that. You don't think a guy gonna try to holler? I holler. Oh, she's showing that feminine side. What's up, shawty? Yeah. Oh, you fancy, huh? Yeah, you just won. Congratulations. Let me buy you something to eat. You know what I mean? Food on the house on me. Yeah, what you doing tonight? What you doing later on after this little gathering? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can get down with that. That feminine stuff, I'm all for that. You feel me? I'm all for it. This? No. 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 No, 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 sir. I want to see that image. With the hands cuffed like this. You see how she doing it? Yeah. But look, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all guys like the video. You know what I'm saying? If you got comments, send it. Send it whatever you want to say. Especially y'all on IG. I know y'all out there and y'all watching this. You feel me? But this has been the end of Brittney Griner situation. We should hear no more about Brittney Griner no more. You feel me? It's over and done with. Life is going to move on to something else, bigger and better. All right? But a Brittney Griner situation should be just dead and over with. I talked about it. Your grandma, your auntie, even your little cousin Juju talked about it. It should be done and over with. Brittney Griner's back home now. She got her hair cut. And I had a conversation with somebody in my family. I was like, you know what? I think Brittney Griner, her hair is not even that short. You know what I'm saying? Her hair is not even that short, to be honest with you. Like, it's short, but Brittney she still can get extensions. Yeah, she got enough hair, they can grip that. They can grip that. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Look at them women. They are tiny. She towers over everybody in Russia. They not just only arrest her because of the America situation with the back and forth. They arrest her because she, bro, they like, oh my gosh, it's Godzilla. Like, if I was one of them Russian ladies and she's coming through the lunch line like that, bro, they're like, she is so big. They got big people in America too? Oh my gosh. She's humongous. And think about Brittney Griner, she couldn't eat like that, right? She had look at the little stuff she got on her tray. And they shaved her head. She's not fully bald headed. She's not. She got hair to grip. You know how many people are probably hitting her up right now? Hey, yo, Brittney, yo, I could put extensions in your hair right now and have you back in the league before you know it with extensions. You saw what they did with when they gave Jimmy Butler extensions and the whole world clowned him. He took them out. Brittney Griner, yeah, come on, Brittney, let's put some extensions in your head and give you your locks back. I wouldn't be surprised if they shaved her head and kept her locks in the bag, because you know T-Pain did it too. T-Pain had his locks, cut his hair off. He had hair low fro, something like this, and was trying to make music. People was like, I ain't feeling it. I want the old T-Pain back with the dreads. So he went ahead and got dreads. Everybody was like, how did you get dreads and you just had no hair? And he told the story. I cut my dreads off, but kept them, and then got them sewed back in my head. And that's what's happening. She can get extensions and get back in the league and be Brittney Griner all over again. But I think this haircut, even though they made it as an example to try to make her look bad and try to send an example to America and said, don't mess with us. The fact about it is, I think that this haircut might end up humbling her, Because a lot of people that have hair, they go through a journey of growing it, and it's a process in their life. But then they get to a point where they end up cutting their hair, and they lose that side of them that where it's like, I'm a player, I get all the girls, and people like touching my hair and giving me compliments. Now their hair is cut short. Now they're just looked at as everybody else in the population, and now they can kind of focus on going another way of trying to be mature. So this might mature her. It's gonna be weird. I haven't watched one Brittney Griner's. If she's playing right now, I haven't watched her in the game. Maybe she's not playing, but I'm telling you, the first game, if she come back to the Phoenix Mercury floor and she got her hair cut short, they not. I'm gonna tell you right now, they not gonna leave her head looking like this. They're not gonna leave Brittney Griner's head looking like this. When she get back on the floor, she gonna have some bad fade. If they keep her hair low, she got some bad fade, and she gonna come back just dropping points, right? But if she lets some locticians, some of the best in the world that can grip her hair, hey, look, I did such hair that such celebrity putting the stitches in their hair, I can really grip that. Do you want to have dreadlocks again? Say no more. I'm catching the plane. I'm coming over to you. Y'all saw what they did to Lil Durk's hair. His stylist. Lil Durk had the long dreads, but I guess he wanted to change, and he kept the same loctician he's always had. She called a plane out to Lil Durk's hotel, and she bunched his hair together to make it bigger. So now Lil Durk don't have regular individual dreads. He has basically like wicks, kind of like now. He has wicks, like freeform wicks. So Brittney Griner's hair can be gripped, y'all. Her hair can be gripped, and she can actually be back on the court as nothing happened. But don't be surprised if she allows herself to get in some other trouble. I think she just needs to keep the haircut. Just keep the haircut and just rock it like that for a while, and maybe it might bring some maturity back to her. You know what I mean? Because you see her smiling right here, she's happy, but that smile like, I'll do something else. I'm going home. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. America is one of the worst places to live when it comes down to people committing crimes, because you got so much freedom. You come back from being in prison for 10 months over in Russia, and you come back to America, and you're like, yo, y'all understand what I went through over there. That food was horrible. It was cold. I didn't get that much comfortability. The clothes didn't set me right. The washing materials was stinky and dirty. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like she comes back and she wants to do right. But then she's around all those old teammates that want to go and party, that want to get into stupid stuff. They want to party and bullsnit, right? They want to do that. And so she's like, okay, guys, I want to go back to the hotel. They want to go out and do more stuff. Come on, just take one drink, Brittney. Come on, just one drink. Just one. Now one drink turned into 3 drinks, then turned into 5 drinks, then turned into 6 shots. Now she loose. Okay? She did something stupid that landed her in the tabloids, and she wake up next morning with a hangover, like, and she on the front page. Brittney Griner out drunk. You know what I mean? This thing that third happened right on TMZ. And that's why I say I feel like America is the worst place to live, because America breaks its own rules. And then when people are in prison, and even in America, people are in prison and they are humble. They are reading books. They are working out. They become Muslim. They do all these things. And then when they get out, they try to go out the population and be regular. And the people in society will put those habits back in their faces and say, do it. It's okay. It's okay. You're free. No one that can cause you to relapse. No one causing Brittney Griner, as her being over there, and look at how they got her dressed. And they got her dressed like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Then she comes back, they putting her on the fashionable clothes, giving her freedom. Now she in all the clubs, and all the girls is trying to sleep with her. And knowing those girls ain't no good for her. They want to sleep with her, want to have some shots and all that. And you think Brittney gonna turn it down? No. But she gonna have flashbacks in her head of being incarcerated for 10 months and the bad things that she went through. Brittney Griner be like, I don't think I should be doing this. Now, come on, Brittney, girl, you free. Come on now, you free. You live in the land of free. No, you not free in the land of the free. Everything's paid. Everything has to be paid. Even the debt that you are putting yourself in at the moment is gonna be paid. Because that girl you might be sleeping with, just a one night stand, snap a picture for the gram while you sleep, post it. Oh, I was with Brittney Griner last night. Now that girl's views and went up through the roof because she slept with you and they didn't really want to be with you. She just slept with you because you back and you pop it. I'm gonna guarantee you this: if Brittney Griner keeps herself clean and don't do nothing else from now until next year, all the way through January, February, nobody gonna care about Brittney Griner no more. As long as she's back home, oh, well, we won't forget about Brittney. Let's focus on the next negative story. Until she does something to put her back in the tabloids, everybody's going, oh, now let's bring up Brittney Griner's past history. Remember when that was the same time, the same girl that got locked up for the cannabis oil? She's back again, and now she's caught up in America for something else. Right? But America's good at brushing things on the carpet. Just like people forgot about Nipsey Hussle passing. People forget about Pop Smoke passing. The only person that they recently remember passing was King Von. To this day. People don't realize, dang, it was that long since Pop Smoke passed? Dang, it was that long since Nipsey Hussle died? But they only are embraced, remember, when their birthday comes up around. People don't care about the dead. People don't care about because Brittney Griner's free now. Yeah, they're going to talk about it because it's new. It's in the news. They're going to talk about it. But then after a while, they ain't going to care about Brittney. She's going to go on and live her life, drive her Porsche, her Rolls Royce, whatever she's driving. Be out there free balling in the world. And they're going to forget about Brittney. Until she does something else. Now they want to dig up the situation she's in now and then whatever else she done in the past and throw it. Remember Brittney Griner? Remember the 6'9" athlete that got stuck over in Russia when Russia had this big thing with America? You know it's already been told that World War III's coming. It's already been saying that World War III's coming. I'm just letting y'all know. This is the truth. And yes, this is going to be a long video. This is a long video. But the truth is the truth, man. This is the truth that's going on in our society. Brittney Griner right here is smiling and she's like, yeah, I got saved. I got saved. I'm going back. Yeah, she's happy because she's going back home. Yeah, she's happy because she's going back home. She's happy about it. Of course she is. Look, Brittney Griner still got hair, bro. That can be gripped. I can see they shave her bald. I'm like, whoa. They didn't shave her bald, bro. She still got hair. You feel me? And I remember Brittney Griner telling a little story. This a lot of y'all probably don't remember this because a lot of y'all ain't really followers of Brittney Griner like that. I remember Brittney Griner told, this was a long time ago, she had made a post and was talking about, everybody be talking about how fine her hair is and all that kind of stuff. Brittney Griner had let people in on a little secret. Brittney Griner said that, you see, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? The first 10 locks in her hair, right? She said, I only twist those. I don't twist the rest of my head. She said, because I be too lazy to do it. So she said, basically what I do is I twist the first 10 row dreads in the front of my head, and the back of my head stays nappy. And I go out and I have a good time. That's a little fun fact for y'all that didn't know nothing about Brittney Griner, that, you know what I mean? Oh, you just picking on her. No. Brittney Griner is pretty, bro. She's a pretty girl, bro. Like, look. Bro, like, look. Well, I don't know if I want to get that close up. But anyway, my thing is this. Look. Without the tattoo, she's pretty, bro. I think what it is what makes Brittney unapproachable, especially by men, because she got that deep voice. Her voice is deep as I don't know what. Her voice don't match this face right here. So she's like, well, you know what? People already think I think I'm a man, got a deep voice. Let me just get tattoos. And listen, you guys can go to tattoo artists and tell them, look, I want to get tatted up to look like, I want to get tatted up to look like my heritage. If you have Samoan, half Nigerian, they'll tattoo up to make you look like your heritage. Brittney Griner's like, you know what? I want to get tattoos that show I'm a man. That If I take off my shirt and I got this Nike beater or this Nike compression under here, you gonna see tattoos on going. So I'm a dude. So they said, well, let's put a star here and a star there. You feel me? On your big broad shoulders. That's gonna get people, yeah. You got some man-like mentality. If I take the shirt off, I'm gonna give you the business. Okay, let me touch your neck up. See, it's a bit of tap right here, make it look official. They tattooed Brittney Griner in certain places where she wanted to be tatted to make her look like a man. Okay, she knew. Brittney Griner is in love with tats. She loves tattoos. She already talked about it, and she has a high tolerance for pain. But my thing is, I just want to say this before I get up out of here, man. You feel me? Brittney Griner's situation that happened. You can say what you like to say about it. You can say that she didn't deserve it. You can say she did deserve it. You can say, well, she don't deserve to be home right now. She does deserve to be home. At the end of the day, she's back here. So that's what America decided to do. They decided to throw her charges away. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. So at this moment in time, guys, like I said, so at that moment, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe to the channel. We got some more things coming along. You know what I mean? Christmas is slowly approaching. You know what I mean? We are in the month of December. Christmas is slowly approaching. And I hope y'all guys out there are planning just to be in a happy spirit for Christmas. Even if y'all want to just go out and buy gifts. Because, people lie and say, Christmas is about Jesus. It's about the birth of Christ. You know what I mean? They say it's about the birth of Christ. Okay, how many times y'all gonna lie? Y'all don't care nothing about no Christ. Y'all care about getting gifts and presents. That's what y'all care about. Eating all day, every day. That's what y'all care about. Y'all don't care nothing about Christ being born. Y'all don't care nothing about that. Y'all care about food, toys, electronics. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all care about. And if that's what y'all care about, stick to that. Have a good Christmas. Okay? Keep out the way. It's too much going on as it is. All right, I'm out. Peace.